I did a post yesterday that spoke about where I spoke about um, the only way, one of the ways to get better at something, anything, business, skill, playing music, project management, interview preparation, working with people, stakeholder management. So one of the ways is to do the thing over and over and over and over again. So this is a sequel to that, or I want to put some caveats. So while it is a good thing to do the thing over and over and over and over again, let's take sports, football. We know the great footballers, and we know some footballers that have been playing for long. So let me just cut to the chase. So what I'm trying to say is, one person could be doing the same thing for, let's say, 10 years, and another person could be doing the same thing that the person that's been doing it for 10 years is doing, but maybe they've done it for 3 years or 5 years. So the length of time does not necessarily confirm or mean that the person that's done it the longest will be the better at that skill or at that thing. What is important in everything is self-awareness and the mindset to learn. So if I'm doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and I'm not observing and I'm not self-aware enough to identify opportunities. I said that again, opportunities for improvement or opportunities to do things differently. If I don't identify those, then I'm just doing the same thing. There's nothing new to learn. Whereas some people could be doing what someone has been doing for 10 years, they do it for 2 years, they do it for 3 years, and then they identify ways to do it differently or ways to do it better. So that's where the difference comes in. So do things regularly if you want to be good at them. But more importantly, every opportunity you have to identify improvements, to look for ways to do them better or differently, then that should be a regular theme. That should be a recurring theme. I jump on every opportunity to do things. So if something needs to be done in the office, I'm almost always the first to put my hand up. And it's especially things that I've not done before or things that I'm not good at. So for the things that I'm comfortable with, I might not necessarily volunteer because I know that I might not necessarily be learning in those circumstances, but things that I want to learn, I put my hands up for them. And that's because the pain of not learning that thing or the gain of learning that thing is, to me, is significantly greater than whatever I would experience if I don't do the thing properly. If people laugh at me or I make mistakes, I don't care, because the mistakes will be forgotten, but the skill, I'll have it with me almost forever. So that's the way I look at it. If I make a mistake or I do a presentation or I do something and I goof, yeah, people might laugh at me, people might think I'm not smart, but I take that learning and then it sticks with me forever. So while as you do what you really, really want to do over and over and over and over again, and I'm reiterating over and over and over and over again, more importantly, look for ways to improve, things to learn. How can I do this differently? How can I do this better the next time I do it? Then you will be on a faster track to being a better version of yourself. Have a great weekend, everyone. Cheers. Bye bye.